All right, so here we go. We have our second half of December 16th through the 31st. Games currently crowdfunding that are solo capable. Now, one of these is getting ready to end, but I'm sure, in fact, it may be ended by the time this video actually gets published. I did start this a couple days late, but I'm sure there'll be a way for you to get in on this after the fact. So of course we're doing this in 3 minutes. Without anything else, let's get right into the list. 3 minutes starting right now. All right, so first off, we have snack time. Your creatures are snacking on pedestrians. Are you okay with it as long as your creatures don't starve? This is going to be $25 to get into it, starting or estimated delivery July 22nd. If we come up here, you can see $24,000, 827 backers, and it's going to be done in about 30 hours. This is a 1 to infinite number of players roll and write game. Let's go down here a little bit so you can see some of the cards. This is really kind of stark but interesting. I'm not really even sure how to describe it. Artwork. It's 30 to 50 minutes is what they estimate, 8+ for the ages. The whole idea is you're trying to connect your creatures to the sewer entrances where pedestrians are, and the creatures are going to be eating pedestrians. But if you create too much attention on yourself, then the authorities are going to start setting traps for the monsters or for your creatures, and that of course is not good. Number 2, we've got Weather Machine. $129 to get started with this one. November 2022 is when this one is supposed to be fulfilled. $1.1 million, almost 9,000 backers. Only 4 hours ago. This one might be done by the time we get this video to you. In Weather Machine, it's 1 to 4 players, 60 to 150 minutes, ages 14+. And normally I don't talk about the complexity rating on BGG for these because they're so new, but this has 4.17 out of 5 with already 60 votes. So with 60 votes, I thought I'd let you know that. It is going to be obviously a more complex game. You have the tech to control weather events, right? But you've discovered that every weather event, every negative weather event that you stop creates another one, maybe even worse one somewhere else. And so that's what the main professor in the game has been doing. You are his assistants, and now you've been tasked with trying to find ways to prevent these worse ones, create more prototypes, and you're going to be getting government subsidies to acquire the necessary robots, chemicals, machine parts. The player the most renowned at the end of the game wins. This board is insane. I love it. So already running low on time, but that is Weather Machine. This one looks fantastic, really crunchy, really complex, and of course has a solitaire game by David Turczi. Now we have Borderlands as our number 1. We're running late here. That's fine. $85 to get in on this one. November 2022 is when it will fulfill. So you've got all this stuff on here. This is 1 to 5 players, 45 to 90 minutes, 14+. It's already raised $1.4 million. Got 5 days to go on this one. Let's scroll down just a little bit, and you can see there is my timer. Let's stop that. You got 45 minutes in here. You got these 6 guys, the Vault Hunters. Anybody that's familiar with Borderlands, the game, knows what Vault Hunters are. These are basically mercenaries looking to get rich. And then here are all the bad guys you're going to be fighting. This is a co-op or solo against this horde of enemies. You have you're going to earn rewards, gain skills. There's tons of missions, enemies, and bosses. You have this rulebook with a campaign in it, the modular arena that you're in here, skill trees for your Vault Hunters, tons of tokens, custom dice, all that good stuff. And let's go down. You have apparently digital campaigns as well, which is pretty cool. And then also, if you want to get into a expansion right away, you have this Skags at the Gate expansion, which adds a bunch of new stuff here, including 15 more Skag minis. And then, of course, all the stretch goals. So there you go. Those are the 3 games that are solo capable, crowdfunding in the second half of December. Hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to check out my previous one from earlier in December. Come back for the first one of January 2022. Very excited to get into that. And until next time, if you're bored online, bored offline.